What's up, guys? Bolt here, bringing you a brand new movie car remake. In today's remake, I am bringing you the 2007 GMC C4500 4x4 Crew Cab Topkick, or better known as Ironhide, from the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and Transformers Dark of the Moon. Wow, that was a mouthful. That was insane. I will put the request for this on screen right now. Thank you for those that did request. I think there might be more than one, so thank you very much for requesting this. It was actually a pretty easy, simple, and very cheap build. It's a good way to actually start off your collection if you really want to start doing the Transformers builds and all that, so I would definitely highly recommend it. The build is, I would say, pretty much spot on, other than the little bit of chrome that I'm missing and the rims. That's pretty much it. So as always, we're going to start off with the base price. You want to go to the internet. You want to go to the Travel and Transport website. You want to go down here to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. You want to go up here and click the 4-door option. Then you want to go down and you want to find yourself the Vapid Guardian, part of the heist update. So there's no trade price on this. It is $375,000, as you can see right there. Mainly when you get done upgrading it, you're going to be spending maybe close to like 500 to maybe like 600,000 total. It's very, very cheap car, easy build, and it is a really cool build to have. You can have up to 6 people in this vehicle, 4 in the front and 2 in the back. Also, you could probably even increase it up to maybe 8 or 10 people, because you can actually have people stand in the back and not fall over, which is really cool too. So this is actually a really cool vehicle to actually have and have fun with your friends and all that. So anyways, once you have your car and you have your color, meet us at the Los Santos Customs location. I figure this would be the best place for this. It doesn't really need the car meet area or anything like that. I would say that this is just perfect enough as is. So we're just going to get in and customize the beast, because Ironhide was the weapons expert, the beast. You know, he was insane. He was really cool. So the Vapid Guardian is in the industrial category. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what that would exactly go as. I guess maybe like with like tractors and things, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I also can't spin all the way around, just to let you guys know that. But as I go over all my builds, I'll go over the overall look, the visual appearance, and the basic design, the car, and how it's portrayed in the movie, game, or anywhere else in general itself. Anything I don't go over is completely up to you. I just put a few staples in on my build. If you want to recreate my build or take some things away from my build, you're more than welcome to. But without further ado, let's get into the build. So there really isn't too much customization to this vehicle, but there's some things I will go over that you do want to make sure that you do have on this thing. So to start things off, you want to go to exhaust. You want to go with the chrome pipes. Now what this is going to do is it's going to change the black pipes on the back end, which are the exhaust on the side and everything, to actually be chrome, and that's what you actually want to do for Ironhide. He actually had those big huge chrome stacks on the side, like in the back and all that. So those are the ones you want to go for, is the chrome pipes. From there, move on to the lights. You want to go to headlights. You just want to keep them stock. I don't see a point in changing these. It just fits really well for the build. I think he had these kind of exact lights and everything. They weren't like yellow or old style like lights or anything like that, so I would just honestly go with the stock lights. From there, move on to the neon kits. You want to go to neon layout. You want to go with none. Didn't have any neon, and I don't believe any cars in the actual Transformers series actually had any neon, so you won't be seeing any of those if I do any more. So yeah, definitely just go with none on that. After that same respray for last, move on to the suspension. You want to make sure you keep that stock suspension. It was really high and like up and in the air and everything, and that's definitely what you want to go for, is right there. So definitely do keep that stock suspension. Keep it a nice big truck. You don't want to do this. That just doesn't look right. So yeah, definitely keep it nice and high with that stock suspension. From there, move on to the turbo. You want to go with the turbo tuning. Now, the main reason I say this is because when they actually built Ironhide as like the actual truck, they didn't do anything to the Duramax 6x6 liter turbo diesel V8. So I mean, it had a turbo diesel V8, so honestly adding a turbo in there, it just fits really nicely, and it also increases the performance of this thing, and it just makes it more of a beast, just like how Ironhide should be. So the turbo tuning, I would definitely add it, in my opinion. After that, move on to the wheels. You want to go to wheel type, you want to go to the off-road category, you want to go to the stock rims, and you want to go with the concave steely rims. Now these I think fit the best. Even though they kind of concave a little bit in, they still have the same kind of design to them. They're not as flat, but they are off-road tires, and I think they fit really well for the build, and they look really close to the ones that are actually on the real-life truck. From there, move on to the wheel color. You want to go with black. He had nice dark black rims, so I honestly would go with the black rims there. After that, move on to the tires. You want to go to tire design. You just want to keep them stock. It didn't have a tire text on it, even though the off-road tire text actually changes the off-road tires a little bit more. I think the tire text just doesn't fit for the build, so you actually should just keep them stock. From there, move on to the tire enhancements. I went with bulletproof tires on mine, mainly because he's a Transformer. I highly doubt any of the Transformer cars actually had any like tires that were not bulletproof, because I mean, it's part of their body, so it would have to be like metal or like impenetrable bullets or something like that for the tires. So like I feel like just having bulletproof tires just fits really well for the build and just fits what Ironhide would be like. After that, move on to the tire smoke. You want to go with the white tire smoke. I don't see a point in changing this. And last for the respray is windows. I want a nice dark limo. He had a really darked out look to it, and I feel like this could be for the stunt drivers that are actually in the car and doing like all the stunts and everything, just so you can't really see it and they kind of like can, you know, maybe Photoshop them out pretty easy and all that. So honestly, I would go with the limo tint. I think it is the best option, and it just fits really nicely for Ironhide build. All right, and I'll see you guys in 2 seconds with a rolled steel primer color. All right, and we're back. As you can see, I have my car and my primered out rolled steel. Pretty much what I always do for all my builds. That way you know what color I'm going to be doing for the LSC color and custom crew color. So we're always going to start off with the LSC color. So we're going to go to the metallics. You want to go to the black, and you just want to put on the metallic black, just like that. After that, you want to go to the secondary color. You want to go down to metallics, and you want to also go up here and put on the metallic black, just like that. Then you want to go back up to the primary. You want to go down to pearlescence, and you want to make sure it is on black. You don't want any kind of shine to this thing. You want it to be as dark as it can be. Now, sadly, the LSC color black it's more like a grayish black. It's not like a pure black, which is what the custom crew color is going to be. But this fits really nicely for the build if you don't want to do a custom crew color. I think it looks really nice. Ironhide was pretty much all black. He had a little bit of chrome on these like side steps here, on his stacks in the back, and a little bit on the grill. But I figure if you go to secondary color, you go to chrome, you see how much it actually chromes it out. I feel like that's a little bit too much. Like his bumper was black and like the grill was a little bit chrome. The sides weren't completely all chrome. They were black as well. And I just don't think it fits really well for the build. So honestly, I stuck with going with just a black secondary as well. So again, this is a very viable option for the LSC color. So now we're going to go back to the primary color. We're going to go and put on the custom crew color. So it's going to be a pure black. I'll put the hex code on screen right now for you guys, as well as the hex code and RGB down in the description below. So you're going to see it change in 3, 2, 1. You see how much more darker it gets? Look at the difference. It's an insane amount of difference. Honestly, if you can go with pure black, go with pure black. So you're going to put that on just like that. You're going to go on pearlescence, make sure it is on black. You don't want no extra shine on that, nothing at all. After that, move on to the secondary color. Just go down there and also apply the crew color just like that. That is it, guys. That is how you recreate the 2007 GMC C4500 4x4 Crew Cab Topkick, or better known as Ironhide, that was in the Transformers 1, 2, and 3 movies, which I'm not going to name them again. And I like I said, I think it turned out beautifully. Other than possibly different rims, a little bit better options on the chrome on the side and the grill and all that. But other than that, I am extremely happy with this build. It's a very simple, easy build and a very affordable build for a lot of people, especially if you want to start getting into builds for Transformers or any builds in general. It's a really good starting build in my personal opinion. So let's go outside real quick. It's going to probably be nice and dark out. You guys seen this custom crew color many times, so I don't really need to do a like spin. So anyways, let's just go for a drive. Oh my god, what is going on back here? Oh my lord. All right, so we're just gonna go for a little bit of a drive in the kind of sunset. That's very nice actually. But yeah, I think the truck turned out beautifully. I have no complaints with Ironhide build at all. You're gonna be seeing more Transformers builds, as well as more Fast and Furious movie cars, and just all kinds of different builds in general. It's my channel, you know, it's what I do. I love building cars, I love the challenges, and I love making you guys as happy as I can. I wish I could bring out more builds, but the time and effort that I put into these things should be self-explanatory. I try to do as much research as I can, find out as much information that I can, do my builds as close as I can, especially with custom crew colors. They usually take the longest. But when they're pure black or something like a pure white or something I already have similar or close to, or maybe just played around and made randomly, that does make it a lot easier too. But yeah, guys, that's gonna pretty much be it. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down in the comment section down below for what build you'd like to see next. Yeah, so links down in the description below for the Twitter, Discord, and the crew. They're free to join, free to leave anytime you wish. Also, if you guys want a custom crew colors, feel free to leave it down in the video of the color that you want down in the comment section down there, because then I can actually find out what color you actually want and all that, understand what color you actually want. But yeah, guys, I kind of pretty much wrap it up. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the love and support, as always. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'll catch you guys later, and I'm out. Peace.